Two. Mission complete. Survival.
What's up, everybody? We got Ock on the mic. Here commentates Bridgetown Blitz doubles. Oh, that was some good aerial drift from the Fox. Oh, what a back air. Oh, Falco. Oh, good DI. For a lot of two separate 1v1s here. Oh, not the edge guard that she wanted. Certain player from the Falco keep hanging back, but the Sheik also is hanging back throwing deals, so it kind of forces it to the person on the left side, and they pay for it. Ooh, very nice short back here. Ooh, we gonna turn around and hit the ledge. Totally unnecessary, but it'll look cool. Ooh, shined the wrong guy. Oh, that could have been a rest, and it still is. Nice job from Jigglypuff. I don't know if she's going to do it. She just gets to wake up. Okay. Red team cannot. Oh, that was all. What? That was almost some thievery. Cannot believe that the Sheik ended up recovering from that, but I think the Jigglypuff kind of messed up the edge guard, and just rinse and repeat this. Yep. Oh. Nah, very lonely, that on my friends wanted to come and commentate with me. Very sad. So, I'm wondering if they're going to go to Dreamland or not. I know Jigs obviously loves that stage, but Falco's really good at applying laser pressure on Dreamland. Can kind of just unfettered just stand on one side of the stage and spam short hop laser. So let's see if they want to go somewhere smaller to counteract that. All right, there you go. We're just going to amplify Jigs and Fox's recovery to the max. But you can see it right out the bat. We got lasers on lasers. That's what I like to see from Falco. Oh, that was a really aggressive laser approach. This game is so fast. Literally, I talk about one situation, another one happens. I'm just slamming on it. Ooh. Everyone kind of playing scared and shield right there. Down smash and back air connected on that Fox. Yes, pretty easy edge guard for the Sheik. Ooh, but this Jigs. Ooh, very nice team play from Jigglypuff, keeping Fox alive there. Ooh, Fox trying to go for it. Falco could have gotten the lasers on that Fox to get the edge guard, but he got distracted by the Jigglypuff behind him. Didn't want to risk the threat of getting killed off of going for an edge guard. Ooh, that's some team. Ooh. I like the idea of the needles to save Falco there, but I think it just sends him too far down to be able to actually recover unless he can pull it off like 3 times. Ooh, they really could have gone for the 2v1 on that Fox there while Jigs was recovering, but they just kind of messed everything up. Not really any team combos going on from either team here. Ooh, expected to go a little bit lower there, but manages to get out of the needle trap. Ooh, she's scared in the shield in the center stage. All she wants to do is get out. Very nice forward air. Falco's still alive. Doesn't need to worry too much. I would not have double lasered from the ledge there, but I think he can still recover. Oh, very good team play from Sheik. Making us play that up smash, just not coming out. Would have killed Falco in a second. Some good shield pressure. Oh, oh, backfired. That backfired completely. Oh, 85% on Dreamland, damn. Oh, thought that was going to hit the Fox out of his Firebird and get the Gimp, but didn't quite come out in time. I would have shot the laser a little bit earlier there. Very nice back air. This would be... Didn't get the team combo started off before Fox made it off of the Heaven platform there. It's really scary if they're trying to go for that, and Fox just comes down with the up smash, especially since Sheik and Falco are both at very high percent. Ooh, that's an early kill. Ooh. Okay. All right. I was going to say, I don't know if that worked out in his favor, but it'll let that 1v1 happen, which he managed to win. So, okay, Falco can do this if he can get these two to clump up on each other, kind of like they're doing right now, and go for some double hit aerials. Now they're spaced out, it's going to be more difficult. Fox does not need to approach at all. You can just leave Jigglypuff with her massive hitboxes to do all the hard work for him, and he can just cover anything if Falco tries to escape. So it's really, you see, normally you could dash forward there to avoid getting those Jigglypuff back airs, but since Fox is there in doubles, you can't actually avoid it. Very nice stuff from Red Team. Good comeback after game 2. Stage choice worked out for him after all.
No contest. Survival. Survival. 今回は僕の勝ちだね。
Wow! Yo. Okay. It's a little loud still. Maybe I'll just talk softer.
Talk softer.
Okay.
See where it goes. All right.
Greetings, friends. It's your boy, Dr. Z, and...
Cat named Virtue.
All right. And we're just having some little doubles warm-ups right here. But we've got some out-of-town legends.
Yeah, pretty much every one of these players is out of town and pretty respectable if they're even here today.
Yeah.
Pretty much all up on their way to Don't Park on the grass.
Exactly. This is a little warm-up tournament for Don't Park. Zamu is from East Coast or something. I actually don't know.
Yeah, I won't pretend to know off the top of my head, but he's very good.
Yeah, Vincescent.
That's a weird
went to school in Washington.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's from outside of that. But, of course, Professor Pro.
Is it
all the way from the UK.
Correct. Vincescent is from either Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. I just don't remember which one.
I don't remember.
It's one of those two cities.
But he is at... I've seen him in Washington a bunch.
Yeah.
Good guy. And then Frenzy, I do not recognize.
European player. He's a British player, I believe.
Okay. That explains a lot.
Been doing really, really well recently, like over the last couple months. And Professor Pro, obviously, also British player, very good. I don't wonder where Frenzy is on their like country's PR now. Actually, I don't know. He made a huge jump just recently, I know. So wouldn't be surprised if he's like second now.
Nice. All right, we've had a minute and a half of warm-ups. Come on, Fox players.
No, I think this is Vincescent.
No, he's just doing flow cancel or just double jump. Yeah, I mean, Falco's ready. Peach is ostensibly ready. These Fox players taking all of their Fox privilege, taking the full 2 minutes, and finally the Falco says he's had enough.
That's a long button check. You know what? If that's what you need to feel ready, you take it, I guess.
Hey, but we have a tournament to run here.
Yeah.
Fox players.
You would be the one to say that.
Please be respectful of your TO and the rest of your tournament. All right, and we're going FD for game one. That's interesting. The reason I think this is interesting is that, to me, I picked the stage in doubles when I want to get some easier edge guards on space animals. And with all the space animals here, I would think, I don't know, maybe they think it's going to be a wash for them. But unfortunate spot dodge from Falco.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate way to start their game. Although, even said though, Frenzy and Professor Pro, like, they look like they're kind of still keeping their momentum, not letting too much stuff get away. There was that meaty down smash earlier that made it look like they might have been worried for a second. The accidental SD, and then that happens, and you go, uh-oh. Honestly, though, Zamu and Vincescent are really holding it down.
I think you're going to need to stay together. Like right there, Falco, you know, decided, I got a Peach on the ledge, and I'm just going to leave her alone because I'm not going to get anything out of that. Just go and harass that Fox some more. Recognizing when you have to just leave the floaty alone and let them take their time to come back is so important in doubles. And even if it's just for like a second, you can still get a lot of value. I mean, you know, comboing a Falco, you can destroy him in the span of 2 seconds. So, you know, that little bit of time that you don't spend trying to see if you can, like, you know, get a little tiny back air on the Peach could translate to a lot on a Falco. Yeah. It's also really important. We saw Vincescent was just holding and using pummeling to, like, keep the opponent away for a second to let their opponent take over the 1v1 because they were doing well at it. So it was like, here, just breathe for a second. I'll let you keep doing that. And when there's trouble, I'm going to throw them at you. And just break everything up. That's the first stock we've seen from Vincescent go down a minute and a half into the game, too. All right, and now basically a 2-stock lead almost. Yeah. For Red Team. With that Falco percentage, it won't last long. Yeah. But he's intent on making something happen. The Falco has already put in a lot of work with that 100+%. Falco's just willing to harass from across the stage. Not a bad idea as long as his partner is, well, and there it is. Wow, their Red Team is really running away with this lead right now, actually. And it doesn't seem like Green Team is really not changing a whole lot. They kind of are getting trapped between both their opponents pretty frequently, or just letting Vincescent run away with these like 1v1 edge guard situations. Oh, wow. I feel like Peach just like takes up so much space in doubles. Just like you have to respect so much. You have to respect her even more.
Because every little mistake that you might have been making in the first place is now like amplified. Because if you get caught off Peach, now you don't have to worry about her getting something off it and comboing you. She's got a teammate who's gonna. That was a great way to end it.
Yeah, exactly.
I really want to see, in order for things to change, I think actually Frenzy needs to like make some adjustments and like let his teammate breathe a little bit, and he's like not finding really any Falco stuff to get started on this other team. So I think if he lets his teammate breathe a little bit, lets Prof do some stuff, then he might be able to like actually open up some combos and let 1v1 situations happen that are beneficial to him while he lets Fox do his thing.
Nice opening combo on Peach.
Yeah, for sure.
It's always hard to know how to break when your teammate is being comboed, especially like Fox and Falco. It's hard to exactly break them out of that combo the way you want to, because you can sometimes just end up getting caught in that Falco combo, which is a little bit of...
Because you want to hit them, but you also don't want to hit them with a move that's going to like make it worse for them even maybe.
Exactly.
If you hit them both the same way, you know, with the same back air, they might just continue it from wherever you lead them. You're definitely right on that. I'd say kind of looks like exactly what I said should happen. Looks like it's happening. Frenzy is just kind of like trying to keep people away now and letting Professor Pro take advantage of the situation. That was a perfect
great
example.
job there. Yeah, he let the Falco just cover the ledge 100%. That's what you want to do in teams. Whoever's on the stage needs to know that their partner's got the ledge 100%.
Yeah, and a little bit of communication with your teammate too sometimes goes so far. Like having either a system where you know without having to verbally communicate that's like, in this situation, you always take ledge, we don't even need to think about it. Or at worst, some people who want to have that communication, just call it. Like
Precisely.
Say, whichever one has to work. Incessant really getting trapped over there. Looking like some panic options were coming out that didn't really earn anything. This is a really big momentum change here, actually.
Oh, you don't want to jump into that.
Getting trapped in Peach's down on platform.
That's just part of that space that Peach takes up.
Fortunately, though, nothing really came off of it, and they're kind of just right back into it.
Yeah, a fairly lucky result.
Yeah, that can be much, much worse.
Circumstances. Yeah, that could be up to 50% sometimes.
This is really different. Professor Pro...
Nice. 2 up smashes.
Yeah. Professor Pro previously was like kind of letting Vincessant get away with just, oh, you can just live and recover. I'm going to worry about you later. But I think they came to the conclusion that they can't keep affording that decision. And they just have to get rid of Vincessant. Especially considering how many like stock tanks, like efforts Vincessant made the first game.
Yeah. Well, I think Vincessant can still afford to play a little more cautious. Like he can... I think part of that is him not taking the time to wait for his partner to get reset. But also, like, if your partner's in trouble, you feel the need to get out there and get back really quickly, and sometimes that can trick you into being too aggressive.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, and a nice edge guard from Vincessant.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's only a gimp away on one of these space animals to bring this down to a doable situation.
Yeah, but the thing is Zamu being at that percentage though, like that's even scarier than the other team. Like with Falco at low percent still, that's really, really threatening. Because like right now, what Frenzy's just gonna take the front here, try to like not let his teammate get beat up too bad. And if he's successful, like even if you end up in that 1v1 at low percent, you're just so much better off than your opponent. But not that it guarantees anything, but it's just a better situation, and that's kind of all you can ever guarantee in doubles, I think. Or that. You can guarantee that. I want to see what adjustments they make from here, because Green Team made a bunch of changes for that match. And if Red Team can do the same thing and just kind of adjust to those new things that they're doing and maybe come up with something else, then they could just win this set. If not, I actually think that Frenzy and Professor Pro are going to just gain momentum from that.
Right.
Those changes they made were like, okay, now we've warmed into them, and they look, in some situations, like a situation went from night to day.
Yeah, it was really just a matter of picking their battles better, and just as soon as they did their damage, just peeling off, going back to help their opponent, and also really just finding those up smashes from Professor Pro when needed. So the counter pick, Dreamland. Okay. So when is this a best of 5 or is this a best of 3?
I don't know how. We're only round 3, and I think they would note like winner semis or something if it was probably a best of 5 right now. So I'm gonna guess that it's still best of 3.
So in that case, what Green Team is saying when they don't ban Dreamland is they're saying we're going to take this opportunity to use all the space that we have. Wow, that was a crazy up B interaction. Going to stall. Almost got him.
That was interesting, but I'm actually not a fan of it because now the amount of time that they had that situation just to be stuck for a moment with one person on their stage. A lot of like what those like top doubles teams are doing is they're trying to get their invincibility and staggering it now. So one person goes out, the second person can go out, and they can kind of maximize their invincibility and like their time where their team gets the best situation. In contrast, like I feel like honestly, like as far as a year or 2 ago, I feel like it was so common that you would see teams wanting to both use their invincibility at the same time instead.
Yeah, and that's
big change.
You know, that's good, but it's a bigger added benefit if you stagger them because, you know, invincibility is 2 seconds, but if you stagger it perfectly, you could have up to 4 seconds of somebody being invincible just attacking somebody. All right, and now I must play my doubles match. It was fun commentating you for 2/3 of this set, and I will see you later.
All right, thank you, Dr. C. It'll be just me for a moment then. Until somebody else wants to join me. You guys have a good set. Oh. Or they hand. Okay, he's coming over. I thought there might have been teaming.
Coming in mid-set.
Hey, what's up? Now I'm joined by Full Metal Jared.
Yo.
Cool. So, this looks more like game 1. I know, obviously, you're coming in blind on this one. Next set, you'll be a little bit more interested, I guess. Zamu and Vincessant won game 1 kind of well. Got beat up, but it was close by Frenzy and Professor Pro last game after some big adjustments. And then they let him go to Dreamland, and
yeah, it's not looking very good for
Green
Team.
A little rough again. It's not that bad. I mean, at least they have Zamu at high percentage, right?
Peach at this percent on this stage in doubles. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's over.
You've given up.
It's
on
over.
it. Yeah, this is over.
And we just got destroyed by, I believe, one of the European teams.
Who are you teaming with today?
Adam, God of Wavebird.
Oh, I'm so happy he actually came out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm always happy when he shows up. It's like
twist his arm to get up here.
Well, thank you for doing it. It's hard to get like the old guard of Organ Melee to come out anymore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Europe's good at teams. That's what I learned today.
Really? That's very cool though.
So 2 teams we lost to. I cannot remember their tags.
European teams.
One of the European teams.
Okay, not both of them.
Sheik, Falco, and then we lost to Steven NMW. The European team is better than Steven NMW. I will 100% put money on the European team to beat those 2 in a head-to-head.
Whoa. Impressive.
Yeah, it was unreal. I think we might actually have Steven coming up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, let's see. Yeah, that's definitely it. NMW and Fat Goku coming up. Speaking of the doubles.
Steven,
are they playing the team we just watched?
Looks like it.
Oh, dang.
Steven originally was going to team with Bladewise, but Bladewise dropped out of doubles. He's probably going to be here for singles.
That's a bummer. Wait. So if Fat Goku was supposed to team with Bladewise and Bladewise dropped, that means NMW, the legendary doubles player, didn't have a doubles partner?
Yeah, he didn't have a doubles partner. He just entered. He signed up, didn't have a partner. He's like, I'll find one at the tournament. I think.
What a mania. Wait, did like Army drop and maybe he was supposed to team with him or something?
Maybe.
That would sound right, because he also dropped one like a day ago.
He might also was planning on teaming with Shane, but Shane's obviously not here.
I wish Shane would just show up.
Yeah, it's just too far from him. I don't think he has a car.
His roommates all showed up.
Yeah, Brick did show up.
Everyone else.
Is Gage here?
No, not Gage. But Gage doesn't go to anything, so he could be here if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to.
If it was a Smush tournament, he'd be here.
Yeah, probably. There's a Smush tournament in Salem, and there's a couple people who went to that instead.
Oh, really?
Yep. Insanity.
I played quite a bit of it last night. It's fun.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Not saying anything bad about it, but I do think it's funny that you'd be like, oh, huge tournament where I live.
Giant melee tournament.
Go and then say, I'd rather just go to like day 1 Smush tournament. Wild.
All I know is King K. Rool is busted.
You think so?
100%.
He looks really good.
So dash attack, right?
Sure.
Not only is it like a giant hitbox, and it's out forever, has super armor that only gets beaten by like semi-charged, like hard smash attacks.
Okay.
But also a kill move.
Nice, nice.
And with like the 80 frames of buffer it takes to do anything,
yeah.
The only way you beat it is shield. But like, it's kind of hard to react to. You have to predict it because of the buffer. So like, I don't know, I'm just bad, but.
When I was some like early stuff I was looking at and like people playing, somebody brought one of the illegal setups before it came out, right? They brought one of these epics. People were playing around on it. He kind of looks like looks like PM Ganondorf a little bit.
Kind
of. To
of.
be completely honest.
Yeah.
Which is good in Smush. Yeah. Not so good in PM, but I don't know, just like the way his aerials kind of like link together a lot of the ways. And like how you're talking about like some of the armor he has and stuff, dash attack specifically, which is like
the clap. Clap's also really good.
Every heavy in PM has armor on their dash attack, etc.
Yeah, all the big characters in Smush seem pretty good.
Really?
It might just be like no one has combos yet, so like hitting hard is good.
That's true. The thing is, it's just going to develop as it goes. Anything that we think is good this year is probably not going to be that good.
Oh, I think the Castlevania axes are so good, especially on like casual stages where like there's like a wall in the middle. You throw his axe right, and it just goes right over. It's unstoppable. It like breaks shields. I was going right into it though.
Oh, I like this shout out to Cobb over here by Vincescent.
So we got blue team is MW Fat Goku, red team is Zamasu and Vincescent.
What you Zamasu?
Oh, it's not. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking Dragon Ball.
I like what you said too, though.
Yeah. New tag.
Who's Zamasu in Dragon Ball Z? I don't know that name off the top of my head.
Isn't it Dragon Ball Super? That's the
Okay, I don't know.
Some god of some sort.
I don't know anything about Super, to be fair. So you could explain everything you could, and I won't know. I know Beerus.
Yeah, Beerus is cool.
That's the one.
Yeah, red team, quick lead right now.
Wow. NMW let Zombie back there, like letting go ledge. Didn't really seem worth it. It looked like he wanted to try to get the knee on the way up in the ledge to get Incessant. It just wasn't necessary. Like, didn't have faith in Fat Goku there.
I think, yeah, the thing I found with MW is I think he expects Steven to play more of a team game. While Steven definitely is like, I'm just going to 1v1 and beat the other guy, and then I'll come in and beat the other guy for you, too.
I don't even think Steven would lie to you about that. He'll just tell you, he's like, I don't want to play, I just want to play singles. Yeah. Go over there. You play singles, too, I guess. That's fine.
I was like, because MW's a lot of like smart team options. We're like, all right, I need this guy to come in now. Like he's so used to playing with like Rocky and other like high-level NorCal team players that he's not really used to someone who just wants to play singles.
Yeah. That's kind of funny in concept to think about. It's like, why does this guy want to play singles when we're playing doubles? Yeah. Oregon's culture about doubles is kind of wild.
Oh,
in
it's
that
bad.
Way, though.
It's bad.
Thank you. Are you a doubles fan or no?
I'm one of the.
You can be real. Even though you're
I like doubles.
Okay.
It's Adam and I weren't teaming for a while. Like we used to be static team partners for years, and he stopped showing up, and then we stopped playing doubles, and then.
And then you basically stopped.
Doubles
playing.
Got worse. Yeah, I stopped playing.
Doubles got worse.
It did.
Isn't that good for you? If you're the thing is, if you're a good doubles player, isn't that nice? That you just get to make free money and you beat up people.
Yeah.
And then maybe every once in a while, somebody gets mad enough that they try to beat you. They want.
Well, and then like Rocky and MW show up to last Bridgetown Blitz and just destroy everyone.
That's the thing that sucks. I hear from like, I've talked to like some of the people who are really good in like some of those fringe states like Montana and Idaho. Those good players will go, man, it really sucks because like destroy everyone in my region, and then when I leave, everyone destroys me. Like, and it's hard because you need to kind of like work your way into it, but it's hard to make that jump.
Yeah, doubles is just hard. It's a different game, and no one wants to, like, even on like the weeklies here, people are just like, oh, we'll show up, team with whoever's here.
Yeah.
For a while, Aura and
rest in peace, Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc, they were
Battery DC. Sorry.
Yeah, Battery DC. They were showing up. Ooh, someone got Battlefield.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Nice.
Yeah, NMW's a really good doubles partner.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Stevens is a really good player. Yeah, it's a really cool tournament. It's a really stacked tournament for how small it is.
It's under 100 players, but like, 30 people here are all like real big hitters.
Notable.
Top 100 or fringe top 100 or.
There's like 30 names here for a 100-man tournament.
Did it hit 100 with like final entrance
I think
today?
it's like 90.
That's what I was gonna say. It was like
98,
93 last 9 or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll be an interesting tournament. It'll be like getting top like 16, top 32 was like a huge achievement for like anyone not in that top 30 name.
Yeah. I remember looking at the like guest list of like the talent.
Yeah.
First of all, not even everybody's mentioned on it. Like they didn't include like Zamu in that list. I don't believe.
Yeah.
Who's a very, very good player. And looking at that list, thinking, man, these are people put on like the notable guests, and they're not all going to make top 16 at this 90-man tournament. That's rough.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good precursor for Don't Park in the Grass.
Yeah, that seems somewhat like its purpose at this point, because like Bridgetown is like supposed to be like it's kind of like the premier big Portland event that happens every few months, right? But this time around, it's like, sorry, Oregon.
Well, usually lately they've been kind of sorry, Oregon. You know, like who came last time?
Well, okay, so I don't remember the order of these.
Steven
right?
almost
We
won
had
last time.
S2J.
Yeah.
Was that the last one? Was it S2J? But okay, the thing is, there's always been guests at these that are good.
It was
but
been
it's
one
like,
or two of them.
It's a few of them. It's not, here's 20 people from other countries and states who are all insanely good.
Most international Oregon tournament of all time.
You know what I mean? Like, at least at every other Bridgetown, it's like, oh, we're still going to be seeing our RPR will make it into this top 16, top 8.
RPR show up, and then Washington's 5 guys will show
they
up.
Come.
And then, like, the 1 or 2 guests. And that was top 16 for you.
Yeah.
But now it's going to be...
Not today. Steven will make it. That's great.
Yeah, everyone's rooting for Steven. I think Nunn's the favorite.
Yeah, I was having this conversation with some of my friends about it. Like, who do you think's gonna win this tournament? Like, well, Nunn's a favorite just by like ranking, right?
Yeah.
But when Army was announced to come, it was like, I don't know, he can do it. Now it's looking a little rough. I mean, I want to see Steven do really good, but I don't know about Nunn. He's really, really good.
I mean, Steven beat S2J once.
Once
is more than 0. You know, it's like happen again. You know, you never know. Maybe Bladewise or someone else makes a huge move in losers and takes Nunn out. Is
Bladewise coming for singles?
I don't know.
Yikes.
He's not here for doubles, and his whole carpool's here, so.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Unless they stayed the night at Shane's or something.
Oh, and if they did that, they're not showing up.
Yeah, they're not showing up. Yeah.
I don't know. The rest, other people from Shane's house came, so I feel like anyone should be here. I bet NMW stayed there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I think Nolan drove him over here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Isn't it all weird to talk about people's housing situations for their tournaments?
I don't know, it was like 3 people who house in Oregon.
Yeah.
It's like most people out of state who come here know him probably now.
Yeah, I was trying to house some people, but they are some of the people who canceled. So.
Yeah,
so
I just got Eugene up. That's all I do. I try to get Adam and Riley and anyone else up.
And bless your soul for getting some Eugene. Do you know why Quinn didn't come?
I don't know.
No?
He's lame. Same reason why David didn't come to Coast.
Yeah. See, I knew that one, but what? Zamu's just giving up.
Yeah, this is not looking good.
I don't like that.
Red team's not looking super crisp like this set compared to like the half a set I saw last time.
That makes me mad. Zamu gave up, and his teammates like, I'm still trying. That sucks.
Like it's best of
You're
5.
not that far behind. Like, they're both at 100% plus. You have a chance. Just up smash.
Yeah. Gotta do something.
Good job.
Steven with a classic eye roll. Everyone paid attention to that when he replays. If you see his eye roll, something happened that he didn't like.
Yeah, it's true.
Might be Zamu giving up. Maybe that was a little bit of that.
I don't know. Steven will always defend the just quitting because you don't feel like you can win it.
Well, yeah.
I don't agree with that at all, but
it's very annoying when he does it.
Especially in that situation. I like how you're like, it's annoying when
it's
I
super
hate
annoying.
I once watched, it was at the last vault, him and Bladewise, they both forfeited the entire set until game 5. But whoever game it was.
Okay.
It was insane.
So
4 games where like both of them just quit once.
I'll give you, if it's like a tournament where things on the line, you don't give up. But like I don't know, bar tournaments, I'm a little more.
No, okay, sure. But like, he wanted to win.
Yeah.
At least when they went to grand finals, they I think they played the whole time.
Yeah. Well, it's like actually the one thing I do find hilarious that Steven used to do all the time is he'd enter PM tournaments, and then when he met like a top player in bracket, he's like, "You want to play to melee?"
Yep.
Like he'd play Mewtwo King and like Bladewise in melee for their PM set.
Yeah.
And they always said yes.
Of course. he's not getting away with that in Oregon anymore. He doesn't really do PM stuff at all. They're not at the same events, and now like AU and Ford Money are like actually pretty good at PM. So he wasn't getting away with like winning at PM the way he was, and then they wouldn't agree to play Melee with him.
Where are the PM events held?
There's still some that happen here, but they're more like a monthly basis, and they're not on the same like events as Melee. I'm kind of about that. I don't think PM and Melee being on the same day is beneficial. As a person who will go and play with the PM people.
I never played PM.
Never played PM?
I played like super casual played. I never actually played it.
I'm not super serious about it either, but I kind of like the Ice Climbers are just cool in that game.
The only time I ever entered a bracket was when someone's like, hey, we need the bracket bigger. You want to just enter? I'm like, okay.
That's kind of how it started for me, honestly. It was like, you know what? I like the PM people and want to support their game.
That Peach SD is not...
And Zamu's going to run off. No?
No, I'll give it a shot.
All right.
You know, a Gimp and then a big hit on MW gives him a right back into it. Now he's got to take Steven out really quick.
No.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, now it's over.
Oh.
Ooh, see, okay, that's a doubles thing right there. Steven should have let NMW take it.
Yes.
But he tried to do it all himself.
Yeah, for sure.
NMW's there. He's right there with the knees. All you do is roll.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they won though, 3-0.
That's crazy to watch.
Can't
like
complain.
NMW and Fat Goku play 3-0. This team before losing is like kind of a surprise. Professor Pro and Frenzy like would have thought they'd do pretty well. Zamu and Vincescent, not sure if they've teamed before or if it's just sort of a want to play.
Yeah.
But
Let's see what doubles is.
Yeah.
What other teams are there? Who? Because it looks like Steven and Nick are in winners finals. Who's on the other side?
No idea. I only got here.
Iceman.
I only got here one set before.
Iceman and someone else maybe.
Iceman and Derek.
So the other team that is playing on winners finals right now is
Moki
Nunn
Nunn.
and Moki,
Oh, yeah.
and then Milkman and Spud. And so winner of that's going to face
Those will be good sets.
NMW and Fat Goku.
Are they up next?
I believe they're playing on the other stream right now.
Rip.
Okay, well, so this stream's probably going to be on pause for a little while, huh?
That or we'll switch over to losers and the other stream will get winners.
Yeah,
we'll find out.
How much of this equipment's new? The stream equipment is very nice this time around.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Thank you.
I agree.
We've been stockpiling it for a while. We just slowly break it out as we have the ability to actually set it up and make it work.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah, it's a good setup.
Yeah, good audio. Headsets aren't squeezing my head. Nice camera. Lighting's great.
Yeah. You know people are really serious about their stream setup when there's the light on a tripod.
A soft light.
Yeah.
Yep. Oregon's in a weird spot. We need a monthly. I've been saying this for a while now.
Bless your soul. You're just right. You're right.
No one's going to... They're not going to cut down the weeklies into a monthly here.
No. Well, I mean, it wouldn't make sense either.
I just want a Saturday monthly. That's all I want.
I feel you. I feel you.
I want... Also, I like the other tournament that Bill's been running.
There's only been one of them so
Hopefully
far, right?
he runs another one, yeah.
Yeah, at Outrage Esports Bar. That's
a
cool little place.
It was like a timing issue because he wanted it's a bi-monthly, twice a month.
Okay.
Then he had it. Then the next weekend was Thanksgiving. Or the next one would have been Thanksgiving.
So like a conflicting time for that one,
Yeah.
and then they have to wait because another holiday probably.
And then there was another issue with the following weekend where it just couldn't happen.
Okay.
And then the other one would have been yesterday. And he's like, well, I don't want to like pull away from this. So it's pushed again. So maybe next weekend, but now it's getting like the holiday season.
Yeah, and you're going to start having
People
Christmas.
people aren't going to show
around
up.
it. Yeah, yeah. That's a little rough. I didn't get to go to the first one. I've been to that place before, though, and it seems like it could do a good job at it.
That's
I went like
pretty
on
cool.
its opening or whatever. They had
Bunch of games and stuff.
Yeah, some Smash stuff or whatever.
Ooh, big T.O. Connor the Kelly.
Connor. I agree 100%, though. Oregon isn't a really weird place for tournaments where it feels like everyone has weeklies or like multiple. Like in Eugene, they had triple jump rolling for a while. They obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, don't laugh. Come on, that was an important tournament. It was just run a little silly. They had triple jump and then they had the UO weekly happening like at the same time, which I think is really good.
The UO weekly, it's free, so it's not like
they had very different environments.
Yeah, they're not the same. Like it's like when Corvallis was like a free like Smash Fest, and then it turned into a tournament series. That was a huge jump for them.
They've been doing
Sackett
as a
I'll
tournament
take that
for a
claim.
while.
That was me.
You turned it into a tournament.
I was going to turn it into a tournament.
Good call. Good call. Sackett's been rolling as a tournament for a while, though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we were
just like fests.
There were fests at Nick's house, and we squeezed like 30 people onto like 8 couches, and it was just degenerate. People were just getting drunk and smoking. I was like, that's fine, it's fun.
Yeah.
But, like, people were like, oh, we want to get better, we want tournaments. And it's like, all right. And then at the same time, Tyler, who was the head of the console gaming chair at the gaming club at Corvallis at Oregon State, it's like, oh, we're gonna start running things on Tuesdays. People want to show up. I'm like, hey, can I run a tournament and like charge entry, or charge entry for the tournament? He's like, I don't see why not.
There
and
you
then
go.
it just kept going.
Which back in the day, was it still just $1 for their entry?
Yep.
They
Always
would
had
do
$1.
That's right. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I remember a really notorious weekend when Battery DC and Fat Goku wanted to go.
Yeah.
And
can we make it like $3?
Yeah. Can it just be more, like, to make it worth our time to come down? That's such a weird situation, because it's like, Corvallis, you really do want to play these good players, and you do want them to come.
Yeah, it was definitely like you had to decide what you want to do now.
Yeah.
But I was telling, because I wasn't there at the time when that went down.
Oh,
I was telling,
you were in Beaverton still?
Yeah, I was up here now.
Yeah.
And then I was telling David, like, this is why you guys got to have a monthly. And then people show up and there's no issue.
Yeah.
It's like, no one will show up for $1 weekly. It's like, well, they should. I'm like, why does Steven show up for $1 weekly?
Yeah.
He pays more in gas and he'll get, like, paid out.
Yeah. And on top of that, like, if there's, for people who are, like, not Steven, who are looking to, like, play against Corvallis' top players and, like, maybe look for wins and stuff, it's like, well, it's just a weekly. Like, it's not weighted that heavily. It's, like, not a huge deal.
No one even cares with PR. It doesn't matter.
No.
It means nothing.
Corvallis is interesting about that, because they seem like they've had, like, a recent influx of caring about rankings and stuff. No?
There's always been, like, the meme of, like, getting on the PR, so you get, like, they always have had a super memey PR.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, that's always been, like, a goal for a lot of the players. And then, like, a bunch of people just stopped playing at the same time, it seemed. And then the Oregon PR just opened up. And then everyone started caring, like, a whole lot about the PR. Because, like, oh, now we can get on without, like, really improving. No calling out anybody or anything, but, like...
No, I feel you.
There's, like, 5 people who dropped out. It's like, oh, okay, well, now there's, like, 5 people who wouldn't have been on the PR unless they put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Nolan?
How you doing? What's up? What? These are off. Oh, there they go.
Yeah, they're back on.
We're having a side conversation.
Yep, side conversation.
We'll come back to talking about nothing on stream, though.
Yeah.
Something PR open up.
Yeah,
something.
We didn't update the PR for the first time in, like, years.
Which one?
Recently.
Like this? Oh, that they didn't do one for summer.
They didn't do one for summer, which is like they haven't skipped in a while.
Do you really think that that's the first time they've like had a skip like that? They've had
typically
some pretty big jumps.
They're late, but they usually come out. And it's usually just the image that's being like the PR is made, the seating is known. It's just making the image that was being postponed usually.
We care too much about our PR image.
Well,
we
the
just
image
need to
is
get
so
info
important.
out. Oh my god, it is important, but we either got to do it or move on.
Corvallis' image is so good right now.
It is really good.
But the thing is, it's a take on Adam's old PR, where it was Gym Leaders. The Gym Leader PR was so good.
Here's the thing: I'm all down for a good-looking PR, good theme, right? Who cares?
Oh,
we have to get it. We can't be months late for it to have a picture.
Everyone cares. Because like the important part's done. Like the TOs already know the seating, which is the only thing the PR matters. Everything else is just like pomp and circumstance.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's just make a good image, you know?
That's true. It's true.
Yeah. Who's next? Let's look at the bracket.
Can we see it? Oh yeah.
All right. So right now, Luigi Codmaster and Pride are going up against TDP and Maya and Ryan, one of our local teams. Winner of that's going to face off against Frenzy and Professor Pro, and that's going to be this match that's going to be put on stream next. Unfortunately, everything else is currently being played. So while our tournament organizer Contra tried his best to get everything set up,
TDP and Mayan Ryan
didn't quite.
One of the few
Mayan Ryan was
Oregon statics.
TDP and Mayan Ryan?
Yeah.
Kinda. TDP was not supposed to team with Ryan today.
Oh.
He was supposed to team with Outlet, who I took his spot in the bracket.
Oh, okay.
And then I teamed with somebody else.
I feel like I just feel like whenever I go to tournaments, which is not very often anymore,
sure,
they are teaming.
I feel like
unless Ben's here,
there's some like the East Portland squad, and you can shuffle them up and shake them out, pull them out in pairs, and that's who they team with.
Yeah.
Although Ender and Keystone have been teaming more statically. I don't know. I feel like when Darren shows up, does he play with anybody specifically? I don't know.
I don't know anyone.
Honestly,
it's a mixture of like not knowing their real name, but knowing their tag. Some of them I know their name. Like I know Darren.
Darren, well, yeah, Darren makes
tag.
it impossible because he has more than one normal first human name he uses and like 3 tags. So it doesn't help at all.
That's when people was like, I know who TDP is. I always forget his real name.
There is initials too. So he makes it as easy as possible.
Okay, now that makes sense. All right, I'll never forget. Damn.
We have a lot of initials tagged people now.
And my tag slowly decayed, and now it's just my name again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Lowercase J.
Lowercase.
I gotta stay humble.
I didn't know. I saw the name in the bracket. Didn't think anything of it, but I thought for a moment that maybe it could be Jared Yamasaki, the Marth player.
Oh yeah,
I missed that guy so much.
other red Marth named Jared.
He just plays whatever color, so he's not taking your color.
He was red. When he first showed up, he would play red, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
He just tries to take people's colors
It's
when
my
they
color.
play. It's your color.
You can't have 2 red Marth mains named Jared at the same tournament.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta
that's
have
gotta
different
change.
color.
I keep telling you to just play white Marth.
That was my old color.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to play white, and then I played red. Now I kind of mix it up sometimes, depending on how I feel, but typically red.
I feel that. That's like, I play red puff like 99% of the time, but once in a while, I want to put on the crown.
Crown's sacred.
It's really, thing is, you have to earn it.
You gotta earn the crown.
I feel that way. There's like a lot of skins that just by picking your color for your character, it means something, and it's like a statement. Crown puff means you want to play stupid old Jigglypuff, or you want to be the best Jigglypuff. And if you play green Jigglypuff, it means you're either just a piece of shit, or you just want to do Hungry Box stuff, and that's why you like Jigglypuff. It's one of the 2 statements.
Whenever I play Adam and I'm trying to make him really, really, like I'm trying to like just piss him off.
Yeah.
Green Falcon, SS tag.
Nice.
Sound Spectre's like his like hero.
Aww.
He's like, oh, it's the reason I play the game and all this stuff. And every major I'm like, hey, there's Jeff. You want to talk to Jeff? And then he freaks out and runs away.
Aww.
It's really funny.
That's sad. His poor, sweet soul will never talk to Silent Spectre.
Talk to the other quiet guy.
Aww.
Hey, speaking of Adam, he's right there playing. You playing Smush? You unlocking characters? You unlocking characters right now? Yeah.
Nice. Comes to you drag him to the Melee tournament and he just plays Smush anyway. Nice.
Yeah, when he came over yesterday, I had like half the cast unlocked.
Nice.
And he only had like 4.
Are you guys doing it honestly, or are you doing like the
language change? Yeah.
Yeah, the shortcut.
Yeah. Well, okay, I was doing that, and then when we started playing, it just like unlocks pretty naturally.
Yeah,
so.
it's like every 10 minutes or something you kind of end up getting him right. Yeah.
So we're playing just free for all, just messing around.
So I don't remember the teams here. Is it Commaster and Prime, or who's he playing with?
Pride.
Pride?
Yep,
Okay.
Pride. I recognize him. I can't remember his tag. Commaster, nice guy in Melee.
Nicest guy.
Yeah, Frenzy and Professor Pro.
I'm surprised to see Frenzy and Professor Pro kind of like climb back up losers over here. Considering they lost to that Vincessa and Zamu team earlier.
I think.
And like it looked pretty convincing.
Teams here is definitely like top heavy. So like dropping to losers, it probably just ran into a bunch of people who weren't ready.
That's fair.
I think probably just one versus one then.
Yeah, one of these teams had to have just played TDP and Mayan Ryan. I don't know which one though.
It's Commaster and Pride.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Actually, this is Professor Pro's first set since he lost.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's a big weight.
The winners play Dr. Z and Mustache Massacre.
Yeah. They're apparently doing pretty good today.
Yeah. Peach Puff.
Disgusting
it's
team.
A degenerate team if I've ever
Yeah, it is. They've been doing it more though. I keep seeing It's like Mustache Massacre and Raiden, they live together now.
Oh,
Raiden just loves doubles. And I keep saying, just play doubles together, you idiots. You go to all the same stuff.
Yeah.
And Mustache wants to play with somebody who's ranked every time, right? So he'll take Derek or whichever other floaty he can get because that's what he wants to do for whatever reason.
Well, if you listen to Steven, Peach is, it doesn't matter who the Peach plays with in doubles. They are as good as Armada.
Fair. No, he's right.
It's the funniest thing. And he'll say it, anyone who listens, he'll be like, oh, Peach, doesn't matter who it is. It's the other player that matters. You know, Mustache Massacre and, you know, Leffen could beat
that's Armada
and it's Fat Steven, or Fat Goku. Fat Steven.
Yeah, why not?
That's how it works.
That like wouldn't even amaze me. It was just pretty messed up. If that really did happen, I'd go.
I'd be pretty upset.
I wouldn't be happy about it,
I'd
but
be
I
pretty.
would. Yeah, all right.
Steven's
I believe
bad
it.
opinions cannot be validated.
I can't help it. He's infectious.
The worst opinions.
I don't agree with most of them. I'll be real. I've never seen this guy Pride. Is he one of the European players who came?
Nope, he's watching. He's
What?
pretty good.
Never heard of this guy.
Yeah. He's a pretty good Marth. I think he's on the PR.
No.
Or he's either was on the PR, is on the PR, or is like honorable mention / fringe.
Could be honorable mention. I don't pay that much attention to it.
I've definitely heard his
Hasn't
name
been on PR.
multiple times. And then, you know, Calmaster, everyone knows Calmaster.
Yeah.
If they go down, there's a chance he might switch to Falcon. If he needs to take more of a
he does that sometimes.
more offense into it.
Even more in doubles.
And then you got the European team. Professor Pro's Fox. Frenzy's Falco. Got the F tag.
With the F, just to make sure you know.
Yeah.
I love when people have like their specific doubles tags they use just to make sure you can tell.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to like see.
It's hard when you know no one. I like to have a tag on in general just for me, but it doesn't have to be something to clarify. I just like to have something short, a one-letter thing, little symbol.
It's especially when like one of your colors is like one of the team colors. Usually
like Falco is always a problem character.
Like I always
bright blue.
I always play red. So like when we don't get red and we play another team that has a Marth, I'm lost.
Yeah.
The one stock in that set is gone because I'm just gonna look off and like run off stage and die.
My thing is, I'm okay with okay. So in doubles, I feel for everyone who has to play a color that they don't really main, right?
Yeah.
No blue, green, or red. Like I play red puff, and in doubles, I'm cool to be blue. I don't mind. But when the other team ends up having a red puff, that confuses me to no end. Especially if you have like a big trade and you both fly off.
Yeah.
Messes my DI up every single time. It's horrible.
Ooh.
Wow. Up air chain. Pride is.
He's definitely going to be the weak point in this tournament or in this double set. His play will determine what happens.
What's going on here? He had kind of a free edge guard given to by Professor Pro.
Yeah.
Like he waited to get pretty close to start that up B, and he looks like he wanted to wait to like catch it, but like.
He might have been looking over and seeing what's happening with Calmaster. Calmaster died around the same time.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. When you're that far away, you know whatever's happening over there, you can't influence now.
Well, I mean that doesn't stop like Foxman over there, right?
Sure.
Those things like you got being like, I think it's the hardest part of doubles being globally aware, because like at times like that, like you look away for a second, you drop an edge guard, but normally like people who are like have that global view set of the set, like they can do both.
It's true. It's true. You have to like in Melee, it's so easy to like tunnel vision on like something specific, like your punish game or something. And in doubles, you really want to like pull the lens all the way out and try to pay attention to everything at once.
And that's what happens. Like he's like trying to like have that doubles mindset and like be conscious of what's going on over there while he's doing his edge guard, and just like it didn't work out.
Dang, that was an unfortunate gift there.
Thomas smiling on.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Do you ever have like a funny exercise you do to like prepare yourself for like doubles? I used to have one that was like really goofy.
Yeah.
And that was, me and my friends made this dumb mini game. You go on high roll, each team gets a puff, and you just try to time each other out. So that sounds really silly. The other teammate can be any character, right?
Yeah.
So your goal turns into getting a lead and keeping it, but you've always got at least one guy they can beat up on, right?
Yeah,
While the
that's
puff tries to camp. And it really made you scope out really hard. So then when you go to play real doubles, you felt like your perception was amazing. I'd really, really recommend. It's a dumb mini game, but even just playing doubles and high roll will do it.
It's definitely interesting. Cool. Think of practice.
It's like, yeah, it's the only way I've ever thought of like, oh, you can just practice your doubles, like scope out perspective.
Yeah. And all I do is mentally like turn my brain on and say, you have to do this.
Yeah, that sort of stuff's important too, though. Like just reminding yourself that, hey, here's what you would do in singles. No, do the doubles thing. There's a lot of stuff I feel like that in Punish game where it's like you have to recognize, like say, hey, in this kind of situation, don't do the best punish because you have a teammate now who will cover the other things that you don't have to think about.
Well, I think it's the hardest thing about Marth in doubles. It's like doesn't have the punish game he has in singles.
Yeah, well, because his grabs are so nerfed,
It's just all of Marth's punishes are like the same with Falco. I think it's a similar issue, except Falco definitely has like the one and done like quick hits, while Marth is like it's just kind of like dash dance, down tilt, grab, an occasional smash. But for the most part, you're covering the more offensive teammate, generally. Yeah. You don't really see like a offensive doubles Marth.
I really like, we saw Frenzy just hold Pride there for a second. It's like, I'm just going to let my teammate do their thing for a moment while I lock you in here. Like,
having control that's a huge thing in doubles, like especially stage control and like character control. Like, against Puff, at their high percent, do not focus, you just hit him away.
Yeah.
You hit him away, they got 2v1 for 4 or 5 seconds. And they do the same thing with Luigi.
Dang, this is a really rough game here.
Yeah, Prize is trying to get out of it. He's getting kind of doubled on right now.
Pride's controller grip is really interesting.
He holds it super loose. Oh, he has he plays claw.
Yeah, he's doing
he's
like
doing
claw
double
both
claw.
hands. That's
yeah,
the
he's
thing.
doing double claw.
That's interesting. We're both making the hand like thinking about it. Like, I get claw with your right hand.
I've tried left-hand claw. The trick of it is there are situations where you need to make an input and then immediately need to press another input to fast fall. It's like shield dropping, right?
So it's just like helpful to do right away.
You do it to the side, then you need to bring it to the center and then drop it, do a fast fall area out of shield.
That makes sense.
So like it's super beneficial there. So like especially if you're like doing a lot of shield tech and like doing a lot of like fade away options, like you fade away fair as Marth. A lot of times players use on their non-dominant direction, they'll use the stick in A instead of C stick.
Yeah.
So, having that other finger to do the fast fall after you do the fair is really helpful.
Makes sense. Well, that was kind of a quick 2-0 by Frenzy and Professor Pro.
That was pretty quick. Surprised that Commaster didn't switch to Falcon.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of double floaties with Marth. I think Marth needs a super aggressive character to like counterbalance like the strength that he has as a support. And they go right into it. We got Sheridan and Mustache Massacre.
Yep, they're coming right in.
Dr. Z. Yeah, Puff, Peach. This is a
team.
This is a weird one. This is one where I don't know if Frenzy's a Fox, but
I think he's just a Falco player.
This is one where you
Yeah,
quite often see them pull out Fox because Falco can kind of get ganged up on this setup.
I think he's going to stick to it. At least for
I think
a game.
he should. I think he probably thinks I'm the second best player in this setup. The best player is my teammate. So like, why should I switch?
Sure.
But at the same time,
I also feel like Dr. Z probably kind of has a funny perception. Like when you look out for him, like I feel like he's probably people would think he's a lot scarier than he is. I would think. Just because like he goes to everything, he's a notable person. I don't know, he does all right here.
Yeah.
I think it's just easy to look at him and like see. I don't know. I see him get like overseated pretty frequently, or like what I would think is like. I think people think this guy's a lot better than he is, and I love him actually. He's like one of the biggest players that made me switch to Puff from Yoshi actually.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he's not good, but maybe a little overrated.
Well, it's one of the things easier to see to name than is like, oh, this guy won this tournament in Bend once.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he goes to like, he's like a ton of majors, obviously. And he does all right, I guess. His rankings always impress me, and then like you look at the route, and then you're like, all right. I hope Papa Z doesn't think I'm trashing him here.
No, he's too nice of a guy.
Yeah, true.
Come on, it's a minute warm up.
We saw it. When Sheridan was over here on commentary with me first, we watched a 2-minute warm up from this green team, in fact.
Yeah. I'm pretty impatient about warm ups.
Yeah.
I do like 30 seconds, and I usually just like put the controller down and start killing myself.
Yeah, sure.
Moving on. Isn't singles supposed to start 105? 1?
I don't know.
It's always late. I mean,
something. I don't know how they're staggering pools either. Where are you at? I'm in B1.
B something.
B something? You're not in my pool. I don't remember seeing you. So.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
If I were to describe Mustache Massacre in one move, it's down smash.
Oh, you're wrong. First of all,
I'm wrong.
It is dash attack.
He does love dash attack.
People think it's down smash, and that's how he fools you.
Yeah.
Got his teammate with it. Oh man.
And that's what makes this team like somewhat viable. Is that like Huff doesn't die from down smash.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Everyone else does.
Yeah.
Like the percent sucks, but
yeah,
you know, you smash that out a couple times or whatever, and then you're out of it.
That's the thing. You can tank one or two of them, and like being at the, it sucks to take the percentage, of course, but it's not that bad.
It's not like taking like a Marth Tipper.
I don't know. I actually loathe this team.
Oh yeah,
Mustache has tried to get me to play with him before, and I actually hate this because
I just don't like double floaties.
I guess I generally agree. There's some teams that are okay. I just hate it because like once you get separated as these teammates, like and you're stuck apart, you just get ganged up on so much. I don't know. They really don't complement each other in any notable way, as far as I can think.
I mean, it's just, will we live longer? It comes down to like, how good's your punish game as a Spacey? Because like, right now it's kind of proven that the Spacey's a pretty good punish game right now.
Yeah.
It's not working out. Like you're not gonna outlive them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like the floaties creed, though. You're going to have a lot of neutral interactions.
Yeah.
So, like, you got to hope your punish game's better than their neutral.
Nice. Okay. Dr. Z's kind of making some stuff happen, though.
Yeah, someone on blue team needs to step up, and it looks like he's doing it. Ooh, good save with the down air.
Yeah. Really smart. I really liked Eggs and Dr. Z used to team more, and I really liked that team.
Oh, that was a good team comp.
Eggs plus Jigglypuff player was always cool.
Yeah. Eggs is a pretty good doubles player.
Yeah, he is.
And when him engages team, they were always a pretty big threat.
Yeah. I still always like to think of them as like, they're the Oregon doubles team in my mind, or at least Portland's. Even though I haven't seen them team for like 2 years probably.
There's definitely like some old teams that like, there used to always be the statics, you know. It was like it was Foos and is either Foos and like Ben, and then you had
Adam and Keith used to play doubles all the time.
Adam was my doubles partner. 100% was my doubles partner.
Was.
Yeah.
Was.
Keith and Adam probably teamed maybe 4 tournaments.
Oh no. I've seen them team more than 4
tournaments.
That's not true.
Me and Adam literally teamed for like 5 years.
I believe that, but they definitely did more than 4 tournaments.
Okay, whatever. But yeah,
whatever. Keith's gone.
Adam and I were the old school Eugene team, and then Corvallis had the Nyman brothers, Paul and Alan.
Yeah, of course.
They're pretty sick. And then Brick also teamed with like Nolan or Brick is Nolan.
Yeah, he is.
Logan.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
There's a bunch of teams like that.
Rip all of those people.
Yeah. Hey, Alan's here. Nolan's here.
Wait. Oh yeah. Well, Nolan's kind of ran a while. Alan's here though.
Yeah, he teamed with Nolan.
That's sick.
It's pretty bad. Lives in Salem. Doesn't play anybody ever.
No, I saw him at one Salem tournament.
He goes to Salem tournaments. That's good for him.
He went one time.
Okay.
It just happened to be a time I also went.
Yeah, I think he lives with Joey.
Whoa.
Wish Joey was here.
That's wild. How are there all these Smash houses where people just aren't playing?
I mean, there's a lot of them. Nick South. Oh, good read.
Just raw, yeah. Oh man. Blue team actually really wants to hold on to like these stocks right now. Like, I know it's silly to say, but it's like, oh man. Okay, we got it.
Ooh, okay, good.
Really good. Cancel. Yeah. The up B cancel there to get that to happen. I thought he was getting back for sure. A really risky move. Shouldn't have let it happen, but took care of it. Blue team wants to hold on to these stocks though because they're both at a decent percent.
I mean, this is
if they get cheesed out, they actually go behind. Oh, of course it's the stage.
Yeah, that's their strategy. It's like this: if they can't do it here, they're not winning the set.
No.
This is their best chance.
Yeah.
But Spacey's, you know, they're like, we don't care. We got all the kill moves. Right now, they're not in the iron very nice. That's another one.
Yep. Okay.
All right, it's looking pretty solid for blue team, but things can change really quick.
That's what I'm saying. We have a Fox here. It's not that safe.
Oh, there it is. Shine on
There's
shield.
one. All of a sudden,
Wave
they're
Shine
only
on shield
one
is
stock
so
ahead.
crisp.
So good. Hey, that's why he takes those 2-minute warm-ups. You know?
Yeah. Oh,
You and your meager 30-second warm-ups just aren't ready for that.
my favorite thing about Professor Pro is like the tech he does. I don't see many people do it. Is the shine Waveland on platform to like falling off bear.
Yeah.
You tried to do it on Mustache Massacre a minute ago, but I don't know if that works that well on floaties.
Oh, wow. That downer just saved Dr. C just barely.
Right now, it's actually looking pretty bad for blue team.
That's what I was saying.
It
it's
switched really quick.
No. Well, they had that 2-stock lead for a while, but they always had a pretty good amount of percent. And if anything was like going to go wrong, it's a lot harder to climb back. Oh, boy. That was a really questionable recovery by Mustache right there.
Honestly, blue team still has the lead. A clear lead. Like the percentage. Almost stock lead.
Almost stock lead.
Mustache gotta be careful. Professor Pro's definitely sharking for a Shine Gimp right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a non-ideal angle.
Nice.
Ooh,
no.
I thought he was gonna go for a bear.
Maniac. I hate this.
I mean, this is definitely a doable 1v1 or 2v1.
Yeah. Just
Puffs it up their upper percent.
I feel like there's no communication in blue team right now about what they're doing. Just let somebody take a lead here, have the other person cover. Okay.
Ooh, we got to be careful, like on the ledge. Like,
just get
it. That's
it.
That's stock.
That's a stock.
That's
and good game, green team.
Yeah. All right.
I can't believe this.
Man, Professor Pro is it's in his name. He's a pro.
Yes. Get him. Get him.
Yeah,
get him,
drop
Papa.
low.
Get him,
That was
Papa.
smart.
Yeah.
Sheridan's popping off.
Good. That hurts to watch. Like, I actually can't believe they pulled that back. There was a 2v1, and it was in Professor Pro's favor.
Yeah. All right, this is Are
they shouting at Nolan now?
I don't know what they're shouting at. This is going to be a hard stage perform because they kind of lose on like the remaining 3 stages. Blue team does.
Yeah, this is going to be rough.
It's like a Pokemon Yoshi or FD, and like I wouldn't take as blue team. I don't want to get any of them.
No, this is actually really rough. Blue team really has to take advantage of platforms here if they want to like make anything happen. Like they have to get some disgusting down smashes from Peach on these platforms. Like Puff starts finding some crazy openings with some ledge cancels or something.
Oh man. Is it too early to say it's over?
Only a little bit. Yeah, that was questionable.
Plus Pro's he's kind of just running free right now. Like he's doing a good job of switching targets.
Yeah, I agree. One thing I'm not liking here though is like Mustache is trying to do the same thing where he's like hitting Falco away, but he's let Falco back 3 times off these edge guards. Like
Falco's such an easy stock.
Like you have to close it. He's too dangerous to just keep living, right?
Yeah.
And he's back 4th time. I know he might get an edge guard. And a 5th time? Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm done
Falco
counting.
shouldn't be living this long.
No. Any one of these edge guards could have been it with very little effort.
Yeah. Well, there it goes. Pad DI.
Yeah, that's how it goes. The Falco story.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good tag.
Yeah.
That should be it.
No, it won't be. Although I'll give him credit, that one was hard.
Yeah, if Puff traded, it would have been over for Puff. So like.
Yeah, I actually get it. Wow, amazing. And he's still got a chance here. Okay.
Ooh.
Got his own teammate though.
Team kill.
Dr. C's gonna close that one out for free. Wow, Mustache is getting a beating over here. You know what's a miracle though? Blue team's in the lead, like by 2 stocks.
Falco just killed himself pretty early.
Basically twice in a row.
Yeah. Well, if they closed it out, you know, they'd probably have a pretty big lead right now if they closed out on Falco earlier.
So for a losers round 5, I'm gonna guess that this is still a best of 3, right?
Ooh, the raw res.
Damn.
Now that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I was right.
You tried.
I was right. No, I was right.
No.
I was saying it's over. Blue team won. Yeah.
No, yeah.
It was over. no follow up on platform.
Right. Oh, whatever. He's living. Oh, he's not though. You know what? Prof could do this.
Oh. This best of 5?
It must be.
All right,
I wasn't sure.
I retract my it's over. It's back over for green team's going to win.
So I wasn't sure because they went to Pokemon, so I went, oh, maybe there's, maybe.
I thought they banned Yoshi's or banned FD. Sorry.
Yeah, because going to Pokemon was questionable, but
yeah.
I'll be real. This blue team, I don't think that they're banning Pokemon for whatever reason. They have some weird reason that they're thinking that they don't want that they want it.
I think they'd ban FD.
They might.
I think FD'd be harder for them.
I agree. Peach kind of loses their chain grab. They're relying on platforms really heavily already, so like, don't want to lose that. Puff on Puff on FD. Enough said.
I don't know if how often Friends Professor Pro team, but there is a strategy where Falco does the highest laser, and Fox can dash dance underneath without getting hit.
Ooh, nice.
So it's really good at shutting down like a Puff who's like above that, and then a Peach who kind of has to like find the position. And once they're both in the air, Fox underneath you, you're kind of screwed.
Frenzy's been pretty relaxed about trying to use lasers at all. What was that up to rest? Poor, bad, icky.
Yeah.
Way over percent. Can't go for that. I don't like that when people, you see something where like, you tried to take advantage of somebody on like some percentage thing where it shouldn't work, but you're in doubles, so you thought it might.
Like right out of the range of.
Yeah, you know it won't work, but if they like just aren't paying attention, you'll get away with it.
They cleaned it out pretty quick.
Yeah, they did. Only took 30% each. Not bad. Wow. That up the rest, that's huge for them actually. He's living at 35 though. I'm really, really surprised Professor Bro didn't go for some lasers there.
I honestly, I wonder if he like even thinks they're much of a threat.
Another?
But right
Are you
now,
kidding?
Doc G's kind of going off.
Okay, I'll say if they got Professor Pro even better actually. What is going on? I like how, if you watch Mustache, every time these rests are happening, he's like, yeah. Sheridan doesn't care.
Yeah, he's coming in clutch right now.
What? Yeah, I've never seen him be the rest kind of Puff like this, really.
It's like it's missed. I'm not even paying attention to this now. Like, is the eye being missed on up throw upper or up throw
Yeah,
rest?
I mean, yes, he's gotten 2 of them. Well, so I'll know on one of them, he just called out the DI. So he did the hard read on him.
Yeah.
He went to he like DI'd full right and he just jumped there right away, which, hey, it happens. But other than that, he's just been like catching people on like crazy movement callouts.
Yeah, the roll reads have been pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, those are just genuine good outplaying.
Oh, what are you doing? He missed his jump cancel up smash. Honestly, I like Fox this percent with this.
Nice. They're really. Oh, they didn't want to have. That was really, really clean up until the down smash hit his teammate. Fox is still alive though. This went bad real quick, actually.
No, I think
it's still doable.
Puff can't die.
What are you doing? Puff can die. She's at 120.
No, Puff can't die in this. If Puff dies, it's over.
Oh, that's what you mean. I was like, what do you mean she can't die? Anything
like, blue team wants to win.
Any back air, any smash attack, his teammate.
Just the threat that Puff is there is important.
Yeah, it's true. You are right. Look, we're all 100%. Let's go, Oregon.
Yeah, I was wondering what he's going to do there.
What is? Oh, I was like, his mustache alive?
Yeah, he looks a little low.
Oh, this is. I don't think he's going to clutch this. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Nice turnaround up tilt.
He's waiting for the shine, so he didn't buffer anything out of it.
Yep. Sometimes you have to kind of make that call, though.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to act immediately every time, or it just lets them know. And just buffering roll every time against Fox gets you run up smashed over and over.
Yeah.
Like if they just start calling you on it. Okay. Who you calling? You called green team one before, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's their counter pick.
I think green team's going to
They don't get Dreamland.
Well, where are you going to? Yeah, that's something. Where's blue team going to go?
What do you mean? They got stuff.
They're going to go Yoshi's. They're going to go FT. 2 stages I don't think they want to go. And they already won on Battlefield. They already won on Dreamland.
They won on No, they won on Dreamland and Pokemon. They have Battlefield.
Oh, yeah. They could go back to Battlefield.
They're gonna.
That's.
Oh, no. I told you they
don't
had 2
like
stupid
FT.
stages.
I don't like this stage against Fox.
No.
As either of these characters.
No, this is not good for either of these floaties.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so it's good for Peach, but given the circumstances, I don't think so. Who do you think picked this? Which brain on the blue team do you think made this
Oh,
decision?
definitely Mustache.
Do you think he picks this one?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can get some chain grabs out of this.
No, he can't. Oh. Kill Falco. Oh, no. Okay. Well, good positioning by Dr. Z. It just wasn't necessary. Shoutouts to killing yourself, Falco.
Yeah, Frenzy is
having some
not
weird
looking
games.
super fresh these last few games.
No, I agree.
Those angles, though.
Yeah.
Always crisp.
Professor Pro still looking very crisp.
Yeah.
Puff's actually in a lot of pressure when you're like up high in the air between both spacies. Like, you have to be so cautious of like every height range from your opponents.
Because one thing they haven't been doing this whole set, I just finally seeing it happen. There's not like just grab up smash.
Oh yeah, there's no grab rest either. We've seen none of it.
Yeah. No one's really taking advantage of like having a teammate that can hold the opponent.
Before I said that there was nothing that was good between Peach Puff, there is one.
Yeah.
That Peach holds people in grab forever. So grab rest is really, really good. Yes. Let's go Oregon. And NorCal, I guess, kind of. Sheridan's still basically NorCal, right?
I don't know. I don't know what he counts as.
He's been in Oregon for like a year now, but
He was in and out for like a while.
Yeah.
And then he's finally moved up here, but he's always out.
you know
and
what?
about.
No, he's Oregonian. He owns a house now.
He owns a house up here.
He owns
Okay,
a house
yeah.
here now. So that's as real as it gets.
Yeah. What's on your renters? What's on your homeowners insurance? You say California, and say Oregon.
You know what? I'll take that actually. Oh, I like that was an ambitious nair because he wanted to try to get him locked under the stage, like get another chance to gimp him. Just had good DI though.
I was thinking the worst thing blue team can do is try and fight 1v1s right now.
The worst thing they can do, they already did.
Oh, they
And
already
that
did.
Select FD for your 5th game when
Yeah.
you could have picked Battlefield. You know what? Yoshi's, whatever.
I think
You're
Yoshi's
feeling it?
better. Yeah, I think Yoshi's would
Yeah,
be
if
like
you're feeling it.
of Pokemon, FD, and Yoshi's. That's probably the stage I'd want to go to.
Yeah,
as
if you have to
self-
pick those 3, sure.
Yeah.
But if they have Battlefield, which they should,
Yeah. Battlefield living a better stage. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe they weren't thinking about it.
do you think Mustache is just going to call it here?
No, he's gonna play it. It's not gonna go well. He's missing his dashes.
Oh, shout outs to Mikey SSBM, but I unfortunately have to
shot
agree.
shield. There we go.
I don't think Mustache is clutch box.
Doesn't know how to clutch.
You know what's funny? That message was there at the beginning of that game.
Doesn't know how to clutch.
Unfortunately, where
Nothing
they got set.
truer has ever been said.
That's sad. They could have had that. Europe moves on.
What else we got coming up?
They
Nunn and Moki lost?
Whoa. Who'd they lose to?
Spud Milkman. And Spud
Whoa.
Milkman 3-1 to NMW Factor. Okay, to be fair, Nunn is not only known for doubles. He's played
No.
So it's not like he is the best player here, but he's not the best doubles player here.
Yeah. I'm just surprised that
Spud and Milkman won.
Spud Milkman got it.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Respectable.
Yeah, that was about the stadium game.
Oh, I knew. Mikey, I did see it. And I knew. It worked out for the next game, too.
I just want to know when singles is going to start.
Yeah, they'll be getting to it soon. I don't know if we're going to have another set over on this stream. I'm kind of waiting to hear from our...
what do you think, boss?
We should have more sets on our side. Most likely, we still have both losers quarterfinals and then losers semis. Although we already are into grands on winner's side. Well, actually, no, we need to get through losers, but
Yeah.
so
Okay.
there will definitely be at least a game or two for doubles on our side, and then grands will be on the other side as well. So
Okay.
Cool.
just waiting on Connor to give us a match.
Okay.
Classic Connor.
Classic Connor.
Taking
Waiting to give the stream a match.
forever.
Oh, he's thinking. He's pointing people.
It's already here. It's like Professor Pro sitting down.
Back. Oh, are we getting Moki and Nunn?
Ooh, that'll be fun.
That'll be a fun set. How is it's crazy that like Frenzy wasn't really looking that tight that whole last set, which is good enough to beat Oregon, but I don't think it's gonna be good enough to beat Nunn and Moki.
Yeah. And we'll see.
Thing is, he might just tighten it up. This is a really, really important set to like obviously it's losers, you lose, it's over anyway, but like, this is the one. Like, you want to make it past this. If you knock this team out now, not looking so bad.
I think he's announcing singles.
Might be.
You know if B starts first or A starts first?
So there's up to 4, there, you know, A, B, C, D, right? So they might be doing them
thought
all
there's-
individually. What?
I thought there's 4A and 4B.
Oh, they have
for
it
this
separated that way.
tournament.
Well, I mean, they would start A first, logically, right?
It's a Melee tournament. It's not necessarily logical.
All right. Okay, so green team, hand warmer. We'll be here for
I'm waiting for
a
none.
minute
to
and a
get over
half,
here.
2 minutes. No, this is for them.
No, I'm waiting for
100%.
none though. Like he's not even sitting down.
They are, but this hand warmer is for green team 100%.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you know they're gonna do another one
They might.
of a minute and a half length when Nuns is down.
Do you think Nun's a hand warmer?
Oh, he's definitely like a 15 seconds and I'm done.
Yeah. It's like a check your button stuff.
You want to commentate? I need to get some water. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Just cut off. Anyway, Full Metal Jared's coming out. We're getting Mustache Massacre. He was just up on the set before. You would have previously heard me trashing him. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. Anyway, joined here by Mustache Massacre now.
Hey
What's up?
everyone, how's it going?
Good. So you saw this before, but they've really been having these like 2-minute hand warm, Professor Pro.
Yeah.
This time because none was like waiting, right? So it's a little different, but I promise you they would have done a 2-minute hand warmer anyway. Even though they were just playing 60 seconds
Not too long.
ago.
Yeah. Man, that was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it really sucked.
No, it's okay. Jared's not too mad. It was my fault at the end.
Well, the last game, this is not something to go over some set review or something like that. That's silly right now.
Yeah. But
But why FD? Why'd you guys go to FD?
you
You guys didn't win on Battlefield. You could have just gone to Battlefield.
know, I heard you yell out no.
No, yeah, I was like, no.
We should have won Battlefield. We should have went to that state.
Sure.
Was that
you
stage
guys
we
could have
lost
won
to?
stadium, the second
could-
stadium
yeah.
one. That was the one.
Yeah.
That was the heartbreaker. And you guys picked FD, and I was like, it's over. That was all you could
I
do.
see the chat. Mustache doesn't know how to. I know how to clutch.
No, that was the Pokemon game. No one is blaming you for losing the 4 stocks to 1 on FD.
Okay.
No one cares about that.
Yeah. No, that was my fault. I shouldn't have done whatever I did. It was dumb. Whatever I did, I know that much.
You guys just got caught up.
Boy.
You,
You know,
there's too much. It's fresh on my mind, and the anger, it's on the surface.
I know.
You guys could have had it.
No, we could have.
Oregon could have just beaten Europe today.
That would have been nice, but
So anyway, if you weren't aware, Nun and Moki are in losers.
yeah, they lost to who?
Milkman and whoever he's teaming with. The name's escaping me. Somebody.
No idea.
I can't see it from here either. Whatever, Milkman and his team. But right now we're watching Nun Moki versus
Right.
Frenzy Professor Pro. If you're just coming in, Frenzy's the Green Falco, Nun, Blue Captain Falcon, Blue Fox, Moki, Green Fox, Professor Pro. We've had Professor Pro and Frenzy up here like half the sets today.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
I'd imagine they'd get a break though, don't you think?
The thing is they actually had a very long break between something, but there wasn't a set up here like
Oh, okay.
they haven't been up here every set, but
Okay.
quite a few of them.
All right. So, anyways, we got. Oh no, Moki almost takes that first stock from Professor Pro. Prof? Is it Pro or Prof?
It's Professor Pro, but Prof is like the shortening people
Okay,
use for
okay.
him.
I was gonna say
I'll
it's
be
kinda
real,
like-
Prof is not like a pleasant sounding one-syllable name.
It's
Can
true.
we agree?
Oh,
Pro,
Nun takes that back, okay.
literally the name Pro is in his name, shorter, like cleaner to say, but we say Prof anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just part of the culture, you know.
I don't know where it came from, why it's like that, but it is like that. Nun, clean combo, actually just took him out.
I think Nun nared. Who was it? Prof in the
Yeah.
Moki and Moki up smash. That was a really good
Yeah.
kill.
Stuff
Nun
like
had
that.
2 stocks. I don't know where those went.
Stuff happens.
Nice knee from Nun.
Yeah, he's actually just kind of like lining up these good knees like off of other people's like combo starters quite a bit.
Man, it's looking like they're maybe a little too early to say, but oh wait, Prof hates being called Pro. Okay.
Oh, okay. You at least explained it. Like,
Yeah.
at least if you tell me they hate this nickname,
Yeah.
then I go, all right, that makes sense.
But I
It's
do
the
agree,
origin
Prof
story.
is kind of
It's just funny
it's
to
not
say.
clean.
Yeah. Okay. I like this. Thanks,
Oh,
Turbo Goblin 69.
I like that name, Turbo.
Yeah, amazing. Do you ever look through a Twitch chat and somebody has a good username and you're like, yeah,
Right.
Hope you stick with that.
Oh
My, that was a deep shine by Moki. Frenzy, over the last couple sets, has been like playing a little bit sloppy.
Yeah,
and, like I really think that this set is going to fringe a lot on like Frenzy kind of has to kick it up, you know? But
right. So
Prof is doing pretty well, like playing cleanly most of the time, but Frenzy's just like making errors. We've seen SDs like a couple games from him, and maybe that's just Falco disease, getting into your brain and causing problems.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little overextended. Okay.
So from what I kind of grasped at my live set with these guys, Frenzy and Prof. So I'd say Frenzy's playing more support Falco, kind of just like staying back, getting lasers in, trying to like limit everyone's movement. And honestly, I think it works really well.
Yeah,
like,
they're catching him a lot.
Yeah. And so you saw like None lost almost all of his stocks, but you know Moki's doing the same thing, stock tanking.
Yeah.
So in a way, Moki and Frenzy are the support in this doubles team.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I don't know. I actually think None is using so many. Like, look at right now. None is not approaching. He's just trying to find when people fall back, or he's trying to catch people off that hit stun to block them in the knees. So, I wouldn't say that Moki's playing all that supportive. But they're not like, I don't know. I don't think blue team's roles are super clearly defined, and they're handing off those positions a lot. They're even both seemingly pretty willing to make 1v1 situations happen and just want to play them out on their own. But Moki said, I don't know, Moki in particular, he does do a good job of like protecting his teammate near ledge, like letting him in, making sure combos are being cut. No matter how good None might be, you're not immune to getting comboed.
I think None accidentally team killed Moki.
That's okay. They're still in the lead.
It happens with Falcon.
Yeah.
You know, just too busy throwing around hitboxes.
Yep, you have big hitboxes, they're fast, they hurt people. It happens.
But sometimes just mess up. In a fast-paced game like Melee, mistakes are bound to happen.
Yeah, that's true.
It's only natural.
Wow. It just he just blatantly just jumped up and used his opponent. You know what's funny though? They're over here, they're like
yeah, they're like having a fun time.
That's kind of surprising, like, because they had let's just say they got upset. Doubles is weird to say that with, but
yeah,
I think it's fair to say they got upset in winners, and now they're still over here just like, I need you off stage.
Having fun, you know? And, you know, I kind of respect that.
I do too.
Like, I think to get a good tournament experience, you got to have a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Oh, look at just throwing out up smashes there.
Really interesting.
Oh, that might be not nice. Is that an Armada Shine? Did you say?
What?
Is that an Armada Shine? Just did?
I didn't. I was watching None for a moment, but Armada Shines are when you catch the vulnerable part on the charging of
okay, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Anyway, pretty clean game from None and Moki. Much as by the looks of it, it's gonna be.
I don't know. That one was a little weird.
Yeah.
A lot of team kills and stuff like that. Like, it could have been turned around, but I agree.
Maybe.
The thing is, if they just don't make those mistakes game 3, it's going to look really clean again.
So by the looks of it, None and Moki looking really clean. Look very in control.
Yeah. What I'm seeing, like, Prof is, like, overextending on some stuff, and, like, that's, like, not yearning them a lot. Like, he's, like, following combos into a spot where he actually can't reach, like, an up air a lot of times, what I'm seeing. Especially on Moki. But in other situations, there's like, it's just Frenzy kind of getting beat up. And,
yeah. Like right
cornered.
there, Frenzy just died, so they got a good combo on Prof. Prof's already dead now because of that. So I think you're right. This game does rely a lot on Frenzy. And right now, it looks like Frenzy is having a hard time doing his job. I mean,
this is a very Reddit thing to say, but Falco's just not that good in doubles. And it's, I don't know, it's not that I don't think he's that good, but you gotta, he's not singles Falco.
Right.
He's not the same character.
If you play Falco the same way you do in singles, you do in doubles, probably not gonna have a good time.
And I'll say that like Frenzy is like, he's making the big adjustments of clearly using some like not singles lasers, right? Which is good, but I don't think that alone is like enough to carry it.
Prof's dead after that. Got both of them with the knee.
I feel like Frenzy's punishes a lot of times too are like pretty hard reads. Like you'll see him get a back air on a platform, and then instead of like trying to get back on the platform and make a position from there, he's just like choosing like shield drop and back air to like cover if they do go to stage.
Wow, Frenzy already dead, but so it's not
not quite. And
Moki with the save, but he might be dead there too.
This is just some ledge shenanigans.
Yeah. Man, None is just, I think, focusing Frenzy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like whoever they can get to, like, bully Frenzy, they're, like, trying to keep the other person away for a little while.
Yeah, yeah. They're trying to get Prof in 1v1 situations, by the looks of it.
Yeah. They're just letting Frenzy get beat up by both of them, while eventually he gets to a kill percent, and then it's, all right, somebody close him. What?
That was weird.
At that percentage, all you want to go for is up tilt? All right.
Maybe they want to get, like, an up tilt, up air.
I guess. That's cool.
This is kind of not good.
No.
Yeah.
Monkey's up tilts over here. Well, he got none.
Oh, that's
it's over, but that's a 3. No, I was like, maybe? I was worried he was going to up B for a second. Like, no, Monkey knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that was a clean game. 3-0 handshake. Props to None and Moki.
Yeah.
Surprised they lost to Milkman and you don't know?
I just don't remember who it was.
Okay.
I did hear it.
Okay.
Who was it?
Because I know Frenzy and Prof lost to Frenzy and Prof lost to Spoon in Deep Fox.
Yeah, early in the bracket.
That was a pretty big upset.
So they're just staying here because they're coming up for more losers, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't know who they play yet. Just trying to think about it. They could have... Could they have Aura and Iceman? Are they still in? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Iceman's doing commentary, so...
So probably not.
Yeah.
I don't remember who that last team is. Like, who's
I can just pull up the bracket. I got my phone.
Could.
We have technology. And my Twitter's popping off right now. 5 notifications.
5 notifications. Oh boy.
Let's see. There's a baby mustache if you want to see it.
Oh my god. No, pull up the bracket. Shout out to Epic Gaming for running the stream today, by the way. We might not be able to see the bracket this very instant, but there is a link in the chat. So you can see.
Okay, there we go.
And you can know before us.
Milkman and Spud, that's who it is.
Spud, that's who it was.
And then Milkman and Spud the...
All right, actually, before we get into the next set, I got to hop off to go play my round 1 for singles.
I actually have to go too.
Oh,
I
okay.
got my bracket starting pretty soon, so...
All right, well, somebody will hop over here for commentary, I'm sure, sooner or later. Hopefully it doesn't go commentary list for the last part's losers. All right, Cat and Virtue and Mustache Massacre are out.
Mission complete. Mission complete. 回は僕の勝ちだね。今回は僕の勝ちだね。
All right, so we got Jared against Grave, Marth Falcon. Jared with a nice little gimp there. Seems like he's just spacing him out with aerials pretty well. Oh, but he gets kneed. Oh, he almost fades around the neutral B. That's pretty tough. Oh, the Nair barely misses. He gets a knee, though. Barely missing his follow-ups, and Jared's keeping control of the match pretty well. Jared gets grab, gets him on the platform. Oh. So, as Falcon, oh, he's gonna switch to Sheik and go Pokemon. Oh my gosh, that's a quick stock from Jared. He catches him with a tipper forward smash and hasn't been hit. He's got him on the, Jared's got him on the platform. Nice little string. Oh my gosh. Jared's popping off right now. Oh. And Jared with the pivot F smash. Do we have a JV? Okay. All right, he gets hit. No JV5s today. It seems like Graves having a really hard time getting in, but he gets a grab here. He's going for the chain grab, a nice little string here. Build up some damage. Oh, doesn't wait for him to land on the platform. But the up air covered it that time. Dash attack fair. And edge guard situation. Can he do it? Oh. I think he should have done an aerial needle right there after the first needle. Jared has a commanding lead here. It's going to be pretty tough to bring this back. Nice little bait there from Jared with the empty hop. Seems like Jared's choice of moves is questionable, but he was doing a decent job of controlling center stage. All right, Graves on the board. Let's see if he can, okay, he followed him on the platform that time. I think Grave could get some more combos here if he can just wait for the platform follow-ups, maybe do a wave land out of the platform. The aerials are working out, they just don't lead to much else. He's definitely doing a better job. It seems like he's getting his neutral game a little bit cleaner, but it might be too little too late. Oh, and Jared barely misses that edge guard. Oh, and he snipes him with the needle. Is Jared going to play serious and finish the game off, or is he going to get it reverse four-stocked? Jared closed it out. That was a pretty clean 2-0. All right, so that was a loser's match. So Jared's still in, and Grave has been eliminated. All right, we're here.
Hello.
So,
okay, it's working.
All right, this is Alien and Aura on commentary, and this should be a good set. I think is this winners finals of the pool?
This is winners semis, just because Ammon's the 1 seed, and then Tristan Mustache Massacre is the 4 seed. So winner of this will be in winners finals of their pool.
Okay.
And I think the winner will play NMW.
NMW, okay. Interesting. So it looks like Kawmaster's going to go Captain Falcon.
Yeah, he typically goes Falcon. Like, I think he started just because he would lose to Bladewise a lot of the time and Luigi Peach. So he just, like, picked up Falcon for that. That's what I think. I'm not for sure on that.
Could be. I wonder if he might switch to Luigi on certain stages, but just start Falcon.
Sometimes he'll, like, start out with Falcon, and then if you can prove to him that you can take a game, then he goes Luigi. But he might just stay Falcon the whole time, regardless if Tristan takes a game.
Makes sense. So I think he's probably not going to want to go to FD unless he's really confident, him being Kawmaster.
Yeah, they'll probably start on Dreamland. Most of the time, Falcons ban FD and Fountain, and then the Peach bans Battlefield and Yoshi's.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So it's going to be really interesting because we do not have a Falcon anywhere near Kawmaster's level. So we'll see how Tristan can do.
We'll have to kind of do some learning on the fly, but I think he's capable of that.
Yeah.
Picked up the game really quick. Uh-oh. Kawmaster flies off stage.
So, like, even right there, like, that down air, like, that is not the best way to edge guard Falcon right there. You could pull a turnip, and he can't tech the turnip throws, or you can also just, like, repeatedly nair him.
Yeah. Yeah, the down throw just lets him up B again, right? And he can up B really quick.
Yeah, you can, like, SCI it out, and so you don't get naired, which was what he was doing.
Yeah, and it worked out for him. That was... Oh, it reverses, but he's still in a good spot, or he still has an edge guard opportunity.
Yeah. That's another thing. Peach being above Falcon is really rough. So generally, whenever like you guys are neutral, you just want to get to the ground as fast as possible as Peach and like contest him with nairs, up airs.
Yeah, that's kind of like the game plan as Falcon, is get Peach above you. I would say a big chunk of it.
Yeah. And we saw earlier, he just dash attacked his shield, but Kawmaster didn't need him. He just got a grab and wait for a down throw, which, I mean, you can do down throw knee, but if the Peach doesn't know to air dodge out, which Tristan doesn't.
Yeah, and sometimes they're not ready to DI properly either.
Right.
So, I mean, so far Tristan's doing really well. He's keeping this, he's winning.
Yeah. Nice, catching his ledge dash. Man, he's missing the punishes on the dash attack on shield. So that's going to be something already, since it's happened 3 or 4 times just as said, that Kawmaster really needs to focus on, since Peaches love to dash attack.
Yeah, I wonder, are you supposed to go for the grab usually on a dash attack?
Yeah, you can grab. At kill percents, you just want to knee him after the dash attack.
Yeah.
But typically grab. He tried to do stomp, which is also fine. He just mistimed it.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a tight timing. You have to make sure you wait until the dash attack shield stun's gone.
Okay, so this is a pretty decent lead. It's Dreamland, so she's gonna live until like 110. That's when knee will start killing.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Tristan so far. That was nice. I like that. And it caught him off guard, so he missed the DI.
What was that?
There's a stomp edge cancel.
Okay.
And then knee.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, he gets a... Oh, he got the unfortunate phantom hit on the second nair hit. Now he's off stage. Oh, that was a nice edge guard.
Okay, you gotta do it one more time.
Oh, he barely misses that. Still in a good position though. Oh, and Cowmaster screws up.
Yeah, you got pineapple. Big forward air. Getting that knockdown on Falcon is so big. You can just tech chase with dash attack or just tech chase with grab.
Huge. Cowmaster is having a tough time getting in.
Yeah, this is quite surprising.
Oh, he gets a nice little 2-hit to get him off stage.
Now Knee will for sure kill, but Dreamland, I don't know. So far, it's just been really working out for Tristan. Getting hard for Cowmaster to kill him. And he already has 88%, so even if he dies, this is such a big lead. Any big hit will have him off stage.
Yeah. This is a significant lead for sure. He's kind of fishing with these back airs. I mean, it's kind of a legit strat because I think one more back air might kill the Peach.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even up air is going to start killing soon.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be barely recoverable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. He's still alive, but.
All right, that's death. But forward throw will kill. There's a lot of things that will kill Cowmaster right now.
Cowmaster's going to have to play super clean, but he messed up his edge cancel. I think he meant to back air after that down air. Oh, gosh.
Weird up throw and then just does a down smash on a platform and just gets 40%, kills him.
Nasty. One thing that I saw Tristan do earlier in the match that I really liked was like run up to Falcon shielding and then crouch for a second and then throw out a down smash once his shield was smaller. I thought that was really cool mix up.
Yeah, at the beginning of the set, Cowmaster was going for a lot of neutral airs at lower percents, and so you have to instantly show him that you're willing to down smash them for it. And I don't know, that game was kind of convincing. I think that Luigi might be the choice here.
Unless Cowmaster has a really strong Falcon stage he could pick, I would go Luigi.
I mean, I imagine, I don't even know. He might have been Yoshi's. Typically, stadiums the counter pick. You know what? Okay, he's going Luigi. Where are we going?
Did you hear what Tristan banned or no?
I did not.
Okay. Oh, he didn't go Yoshi's or Pokemon.
I don't I occasionally play this matchup, but generally when I do, I like Battlefield because Luigi's recovery is a lot worse since you can side B underneath Battlefield and just get stuck underneath there.
Yeah, you can't stop yourself on the wall and then recover.
Right. But I like this pick. Tristan's going to have to really show him that I know how to play this matchup just because Cowmaster has so much practice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that you also have to worry about. Whenever you're at high percent, just fall down nair will just straight up kill Teach, so you have to be very careful about it.
Yeah, and he can get it out there pretty quick.
I'm also curious if he knows how to edge guard Luigi. There's a few ways you can do it, and I'm just very curious.
Let's see what he does here.
He kind of went out there, but almost didn't at the same time. I feel if he's going to go out there, he should just really hard commit on going out there.
Yeah, the worst thing that could happen is getting a misfire would potentially suck, but so that was nice. He kind of knew where the side B was going to end up and up smashed it. So what are your recommendations for edge guarding Luigi with Peach?
I just like going out there because if you do get misfired, he was at very low percent, so if you do get misfired, he's not going to kill you, and you'll just take 25 damage, but it's going to be very hard for him to recover because he still doesn't go through you. He just
stops right there.
Yeah, he stops wherever you got hit by.
Yeah, I think that's a good, in general, edge guarding Luigi, if you can recover, you just go out there and you can even take a hit or just hit him while he's out there recovering. He doesn't have a lot of choices, honestly. Once he starts charging the side B, it's pretty linear where he's going to end up.
Yeah, he's also trying to contest Luigi a lot when Luigi's above him, and that's just so scary just because down air is his best kill move, and he also has the fall down air.
Yes, yeah. Okay, well
Yeah, he still has the down B. See, he doesn't go all the way out there. He just like barely goes out there enough to like threaten, but Commaster's just not worried, and he can just like move past him with like his jump and his side B, or his down B.
Oh, he had the stitch.
Okay, he's still got his flow.
Oh.
Going for that up smash, that would have killed.
Yeah.
Luigi's up smash is so good versus Peach also when Peach is above you, just because his head is invincible for some of it.
Yeah. I had heard that before. It's like surprisingly strong too on floaties.
Yeah.
Kills them really early.
So this is looking like a much better game. See, I think this is pretty typical in what he does, Calm Master, where you have to prove to him that you can beat the Falcon for the Luigi to come out.
And then that's the final boss,
yeah, that's
so to
the
speak.
real test. All right, so this is a pretty rough mountain to climb for Tristan.
Yeah. And for a second there, he was kind of stuck above him on the platforms.
Right. Ooh.
The jab up B is not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh, there it was. That was what you were talking about.
Yeah, just falling down with a nair. The only way you can beat it is with a perfectly timed up air, but it's so risky to do that, especially like at that point in time, just because Tristan was at kill percent and it wouldn't have killed Calm Master.
Yeah.
All right, so.
So now Calm Master bans what?
Probably Fountain. That'd be my guess. And gonna go to FD. But this is like, for a lot of matchups, this is actually Luigi's best stage, just since he has so much mobility with the wave dash.
It's true. Is this a preference stage for Tristan, or?
I think typically what he does is he likes Dreamland, Fountain, and FD. And since he already won on Dreamland and Fountain got banned, he's just gonna go to FD. And I don't like this pick versus Calm Master, truthfully.
FD is like, in my opinion, just as a general thing, FD is probably the most volatile stage. So I don't generally like to pick it in Game 3 situations.
Just look at how much he can extend his combos just from wave dashing, just because he goes so far on the stage.
I think, would you say turnips are pretty strong against Luigi in neutral? Like, he can't really slide in very easily if you have a turnip ready.
Yeah, typically what I do versus Luigi's is I just camp camp turnips like very hard, and I don't really see Tristan doing that. He's like just trying to like scramble with them a lot. Okay, this could be dead.
Wow.
Yeah, not getting the sweet spot of up smash.
And Luigi kind of crouched under that grab in the ending side B animation.
Yeah, now he has to worry about that falling down with Nair. It's gonna kill him.
Oh.
Or down air.
All he needs is one clean hit to end the stock, but pretty big lead for Calm Master already.
Another thing is Luigi doesn't struggle really to kill Peach. He has a lot of options. Forward air, down air, neutral air, also up smash. There's just a lot of ways to kill.
And he can kind of afford to trade with Peach.
Yeah, especially with this type of lead.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, just like gets hit with the turnip and instantly just falls down with an air. Just smashes out with an air. All right, no flow. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You also have to worry about dash attack since Peaches love to do it. It's one of her like best options on the ground, but it's so punishable.
Yeah, I mean, and he ended up in like the perfect spot to get up B. That was just brutal. Like sometimes I feel like Luigi might slide far enough away that you can't do that, but that time it worked out.
Yeah, and he was like directly on top of him, so it was very easy. All right, he might be dead. Okay. Not able to give the down air.
Let's see what Tristan can do with this last stock. I like that he's pulling more turnips.
All right, Right, he needs, if he's gonna win this, he's gonna need to take the stock like right now.
Yeah, without taking any more percent.
And he's just trading so much, or just trying to trade with like, take a hit and then hit him with down smash, and it's just not working out. All right, one more clean hit, and it should be over. One more down air, one more neutral air.
Well, that was a nice turnip snipe. He rolled up.
He rolled up so early.
Yeah, it's kind of intimidating. Like, if you don't have experience playing against Luigi, it's like, what's going to happen? You need to, if you understand everything Luigi can do, it's a little easier to edge guard. But in the moment, it's hard to learn how he works.
Yeah, it seemed like Tristan did not know how to interact with Luigi in a lot of exchanges.
Uh-huh.
All right, and Call Master takes a 2-1. Well,